So those are our judges. 3 fights left in this afternoon session in Ring B. 2 to come after this one. Leonid Havanic of Latvia, a referee. So in the red corner, we've got GURBANOV of Azerbaijan. In the blue corner, SAMU of Hungary.
Round 1.
And we've got 2 southpaws. Nice jab there, good solid jab from GURBANOV early on. Holds that lead glove quite low, holds both gloves quite low. SAMU's just a little bit more open, got a very wide stance there. Good base to punch off, good right hand there though from GURBANOV. SAMU's got those gloves high, he's leaving a lot of body exposed there, the Hungarian. Does tend to come quite square when he throws his punches. The way he's set up there with that wide stance and as I say, that quite square on approach, he's not likely to throw too many straight shots, whereas GURBANOV is more side on, more kind of classical, if you like. Stays a bit more still. There's quite a lot going on with SAMU. Good right hand there, though, from SAMU. Look to try and throw that one over the top. Nice combination from GURBANOV. I don't think they landed totally clean, but I think each one of them probably had about a 50% connection. They liked that in the corner. They loved that in the Azerbaijan corner. Again, I don't think it was flushed, that 1-2, not by any stretch, but when he looks to use that jab and throw jab, left hand, straight down the pipe, he looks like he's going to have some joy. Good right hand on the inside there. Just kind of leant back as he threw it off the back of, with the final punch of a 3-punch combination, really. A little bit of a clash there as GURBANOV came forward. Legs got tangled. Just inching in. You see him inching in with the front foot there, GURBANOV, just trying to get close enough. Left hand, both of them just a bit off balance there as they threw. GURBANOV's left hand maybe got through. As I said, there's plenty of movement from SAMU. Makes it difficult to pin down, but it also means that it's kind of difficult for him to land himself because he's never really punching off a solid base. There's plenty going on with him, as I said. So end of the first round, and a great deal of clean punching done in that round. More of it, I would say, came from the man we're looking at there. And GURBANOV gets it, 10-9s across the board. 5 scoring judges. That's probably the best punch of the round, actually, that winging right hook.
Seconds out, please. Round 2.
Into the second round here, SAMU of Hungary in the blue, GURBANOV of Azerbaijan in the red, and it's GURBANOV who's taken that first round 10-9 with all 5 judges, so SAMU is behind the clock here. He's going to have to try and play catch-up. The corner will know because they've got monitors in the corner, and they will have got those scores on the monitors right at the start of the minute break between rounds, which gives them a chance to tailor their advice for their fighter accordingly. So he's got to go out and win this second round now, SAMU, or it's going to be nigh on impossible for him to win the fight. So as I said before, as I described it before, you're in sudden death almost straight away if you lose that first round. He got caught with a couple there from GURBANOV. Good jab, flicked up from the waist from GURBANOV, who's just cutting off the ring on SAMU, not giving him a way out there. Again, a nice jab. SAMU there just shaping with the right hand, but it wasn't really on, and this is good stuff from GURBANOV. He's controlling the fight here by controlling the distance. He's using that jab well, and SAMU just can't get inside it because there's not that much difference between these two in terms of height and reach, but GURBANOV uses his, and SAMU doesn't really. He looks to try and spring in and throw those hooks, and as I say, a straight punch will always beat a hook to the target, and that's exactly what happened there. And there's just nothing SAMU can do with GURBANOV at the minute, this second round. He's completely out of ideas. I think he put a lot into that opening round, and the way he fights, it is quite a tiring way to fight because he's always just bouncing up and down on those toes. He's always moving. He's the one circling around GURBANOV and using up energy doing that. The arms are kind of jogging up and down as well. There's something going on at all times, whereas for GURBANOV, really, there isn't. He's making minimal movements. He's nice and solid. He's nice and set with his feet, and he'll just inch in, inch back. Quicken up those feet a little bit when he needs to, as he does there. Bell goes at the end of the round, and GURBANOV has won that round with the minimum of effort, really. It's 10-9 again, so 2-point margin for GURBANOV heading into the third and final round. Just all the belief really just seep out of SAMU in that second round. He's up against a good fighter in GURBANOV, who's got the look of a man who has spent plenty of time in the boxing ring from a young age, I would hazard a guess. He looks very at home in there, very relaxed in there. And as I said, he completely dictated that second round, just with his jab, really. Controlled the distance. And SAMU just couldn't get near him.
Third round.
So third and final round, Ferenc Peter SAMU of Hungary in the blue. He's a couple of rounds down on all 5 cards. Jalal GURBANOV of Azerbaijan. He is going through to the next round where he will face Raito Tsutsumi unless SAMU can produce something pretty astonishing in this final 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes now. SAMU trying to spring in from the outside, but he can't close that distance. GURBANOV can see him coming, just slides back out of range. GURBANOV just feinting with that front foot a little bit, and then again just inching forward, looking to try and stay on top of him. Long left hand gets through. Mixing up on the inside there, GURBANOV. Long left hand got through there from SAMU. That's the first success he's had for a while. Reaching the midway point of round 3. Still trying everything he can in there, the Hungarian fighter. Still working hard, trying to make things happen if he can. There's that left again from GURBANOV. Good jab. Just good basics. Good basics, boxing out of that southpaw stance. Good balance. As I said, good economy of effort, doesn't waste anything. He's got a good jab. Puts that left hand on the back of it. Every now and again steps in and looks to be a bit more expansive. Did there, actually, and got caught. Be interested to see that fight between him and Tsutsumi. That's two southpaws, two very different kinds of southpaws. Tsutsumi, shorter, more muscular, a bit more variety about him. What'll be interesting there is, has GURBANOV got enough snap on his jab to keep Tsutsumi at bay, to offset him, to disrupt him? That'll be key in that fight. Bell goes at the end of the contest, and that'll be 3 rounds to 0 for Jalal GURBANOV of Azerbaijan, who will go through to the last 16. As I said, he will be up against Reito Tsutsumi.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bout 91 in the ring B, win on points by unanimous decision from the red corner, Jalal GURBANOV, Azerbaijan.
GURBANOV gets it, as we knew that he would, and I'm sure when we see the scores, it'll be 3 rounds to 0 with all 5 of our ringside judges. Good fighter. Looking forward to that next round fight he's got against Reito Tsutsumi. No seeding in the World Youth Championships, remember, so we're seeing some good fights early on. Well, 4 of the judges there have gone for SAMU in the final round, which